Will Smith seems like he's always in the news lately, this time for doing gay things. You know what I'm saying? There's this guy that I think it was his assistant or his former assistant came out and said some things about Will. Basically, I'll just play a little bit of it.
Okay.
Hollywood is the hurry up and wait game. So 3 minutes later, after them telling me, hey, you got eyes on Will, we need him to come watch this. So I'm running all over the studio. He's not in his dressing room. I go to the cafeteria. I'm like, what? But I see his car there.
First off, how do you not know where your boss is? You know what I'm saying? You're his assistant. You should be right by his side. I'm just saying, there's always the other side. You know what I mean? I'm not defending on anybody, taking anybody's side. But off top, if you're my assistant, then you should be assisting me, not out and about.
I'm like, where's this guy at? So now I'm holding DUANE down too. So I have the keys to his dressing room. So I'm like, yo, and they're calling.
So he's holding Duane Martin down too as well. So as the title says right there, this type of affair with Duane Martin, they're saying Will Smith allegedly was seen doing this.
I'm on walkie-talkie and they calling my cell phone. Yo, we need to get Will here. I'm like, yo, kind of fuck down. Like, I'm trying to find this. Like, this is unlike him, right? So, all right, I open the door to Duane's dressing room, and that's when I see Duane and having a with Will.
All right, let me leave it right there. So he goes on. He says he opens up the bath. You heard what you heard. He walks in on Will and Duane Martin, and they doing the most. I mean, he goes on to say, he gets into detail. Will's bent over, and this guy's standing up, and, we'll just leave it at that. You know what happens after that. Come on, man. Like, again, I'm not taking any sides, but at the end of the day, okay, it was said that Will and Jada were swingers at one point. And this was years ago we heard this. And all of a sudden, it's like it's resurfacing again with this story, right? That they were swingers. They would go to swingers parties, all types of Hollywood parties. And so I don't even know if there's truth to that. But for this dude simply to go on film like this, his assistant, and put this man's information out there like that, which he didn't even look like he just looked like the type of dude that just be making some shit up. Like, he don't even look truthful. You know what I mean? Like, he don't look like an honest person. Even the way he delivered that. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, nervous. He looked nervous. I don't know. To me personally, if I think about it, yeah, it just kind of grosses me out. But at the end of the day, that's that man's livelihood, if it is true. If it's not true, then this fool, there's no way people should be putting your business out there like that, especially like on a platform like this. Cardi B came to his defense this morning because all kinds of bloggers are talking about it. Like, we're talking about it right now. I brought it up because it's a subject at hand right now. Cardi B says, I don't like how I got fooled. She says, some people just never change. I don't like what people be doing to Will Smith. I be feeling like Will Smith is very unproblematic, and I feel like he has a nice heart. And that's the thing. I found out that Will Smith is a Libra. Libras, we be getting tried and be getting tried. And then we outburst so effing heavy that we become the ones in the wrong. She went on and said, we go on as crazy people like, oh my God, what the F? Oh, this bitch is really crazy. Or this N-word is effing crazy. For real, I feel like y'all doing that to Will Smith. Is it true? I mean, because, if it's not Will, it's going to be somebody else next week, right? Bloggers always have to have something to talk about. Podcasters always have to have something to talk about. So is it fabricated or not? I will never know. The only person that will know is Will Smith and Duane Martin. I ain't judging nobody. That's you at the end of the day. If it's true or if it's not true, regardless. I'm not going to look at you at all as any less of a person. That's the type of person I am. It is what it is. You like dudes? Cool. Peace. I'm going to go over here and chill with my wife. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, that's just got to be embarrassed. The most embarrassing thing, though, when somebody puts you out there like that. Shout outs to Jewel. What up, Jewel? I agree with Robert. ODM, whether it's true or not, who gives the right to make it public? Can't trust anybody, all for notoriety. Yeah, but you don't see that when you're a dramatic type podcaster or blogger, or these are how these people, make their money, so to speak, or get their views or get their hits. And I get that. And I get it. Like, even with my situation, I get it. People want to see drama. So I sit there and think, well, should I do this story? No, I should, or maybe this one. Nah, I don't want, because if it doesn't sit right for me, I ain't even going to touch it, man. I'm not, especially if it's got nothing to do with me personally. Like, if it doesn't offend me personally, but maybe there's two different things. There's me personally, but then there's the audience that wants to hear that. Well, you got multiple choices out there, man.